Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Noxtrom TV Football Soccer Time. And we continue with a series of interviews. Actually, those are segments from a video interview. We are just putting segments. And let's welcome this next interview with Vancho Cirovski, the president of Windsor City FC, our Windsor football soccer team.
We seem to be attracting quite a bit at the youth to senior level play. And we need that because we need to support our men's team and allow our guys who graduate from the youth program but don't want to play League One access. So we're keeping that pool together and working to train together. But we did select a coach, someone who has been identified and came through our system. Who played a long time ago for the Nationals program, FC Nationals program, and then played at St. Clair College, Gabriel Paulino, as I mentioned. This is a guy that has probably one of the top 10 graduated players from St. Clair College, as far as I'm concerned. You know, there are others like Bastian, of course, and so many others that Coach Mike Grosliewski has graduated. But here we are. Gabe showed some interest. And he comes to us from a nice history of playing in semi-professional and professional soccer in Europe. Because once he finished here, he needed to get it out of his system, and he went to play in Europe in certain divisions, league, sort of second division teams in Europe in different places. At the same time, caught the bug for coaching and picked up his UEFA B license. He's actually enrolled in a UEFA B license. And also, when he returned to Canada, I think he graduated and took on a position in the police services. So he moved to Halifax and helped the Halifax Wanderers as an assistant coach or volunteer coach. I'm not sure, for a year and a half or two. So he caught the coaching bug and showed some interest. And we said, well, if there's an opportunity, we'll talk to you about it. And we met with him, and he's taken that under his wing, and we're happy to see what he can do. We need younger coaches who have long-term aspirations in coaching to help continue to develop our program. And so we're happy, and we'll see how Gabriel does with this group. He's got to I think there's another couple of sessions of tryouts where he's going to reduce the pool and focus on that group that he wants for next year, while we consider what we're going to do with our League One team in the Championship Division and how to proceed along those lines as we continue to build interest in a Canadian Premier League team in Windsor, which is a whole separate conversation that I've been having with very interested people, and trying to make this dream, this vision of bringing a Canadian Premier League team to Windsor. And so we have some decisions to make about that particular project, but for now, we've got those commitments for League One for next year.
Excellent. So now, what about for next year, Windsor City FC? What's coming up?
Well, I think much of the effort has to be on how do we do more to get fans into the matches, right? Because we have the best stadium in the province, right? The best facility to play in. And we just recently announced a collaboration with the St. Clair Student Athletic Association and the college to help support and drive some of those efforts. And so we're going to continue to look for ways to make it more exciting, of course, bring in some young talent that is going to kind of draw a lot of interest. But at the same time, we want to make it interesting for fans. We want these kids who are really displaying their skill and talent to be appreciated, and you can't do that if you don't do something for the fan base. So we're going to make a much bigger effort of bringing in the fans in that beautiful stadium with the support of our friends at St. Clair College and others who we mentioned earlier who have some really good ideas. Especially, I'm going to steal whatever I can from Dardis Willis at Detroit Express and how he does it. He gets fans in there. So we're going to continue that effort, major effort on that. on that part of the agenda.